The story begins at the end of the 19th century. Here we see a hunter named Martin who lives alone on a mountain top in an empty village. No one lived near Martin's house. The area there is hilly and rocky, surrounded by dense forest. Martin's daily work is to set traps for hunting, take care of his goats and hunt wolves so that he can earn money by removing their skins and selling them. Similarly, Manan collects many wolf skins, so one day he sets out for the local town to sell these skins. The path was very long and full of challenges. He walks all day and stays in a cave at night. The next day Martinet reaches the local town and goes to a local bar to drink. The mayor of the city, who had come to buy Martinet's wolf skins, tries to bargain with him because Martin had increased the price of the wolf skin this time. Martin had a good quality wolf skin, so the mayor buys the wolf skin at a higher price and leaves with the money. Here the bar owner Martin suggests that he should consider getting married and starting a family. Martin says that under the circumstances where he lives, he will not be able to have a wife or children, so he will not marry. After this, Martin leaves from there. While going out of the city, Martin meets a local woman named Pascua, who was a widow. Pascua also had physical needs, due to which Pasquale and Martin came closer to each other. After some time, Martin returns to his home. He remembers the words of the bar owner and he realizes that he is very lonely in his life, so Martin decides to marry Pascua. Actually, Martin did not fall in love with Pascua. He wanted to marry so that he could get his work done by Pascua and fulfill his physical needs. He again comes to the local town and tells Pasquale's father that he wants to marry his daughter. In return for this proposal, he gives him some money and wolf skin as dowry. Pascua's father accepts this proposal. After this, Martin accepts Pascua as his wife. He brings Pascua home. Pascua was having a lot of trouble adjusting to his new life. Martin is a hunter and does not know how to talk properly or how to maintain a relationship. Martin did not have any kind of humanity in him. He was using Pascua as a machine according to his needs, which caused problems for Pascua, but despite enduring all this, he started helping Martin in his work. She does everything from cooking to skinning sheep. But after a few days, Pascua's health starts deteriorating and she often starts coughing because she has an unknown disease. One day Pascua tells Martin that she is pregnant, but Martin is not happy to hear this because he was not the father of this child, i.e. Pascua was already pregnant. But her father had hidden this thing and handed over his daughter to Martin. But even then Martin starts making a swing for her child. One day Pascua asks Martin, "How do you live alone in this place? Do you have any intention of leaving here?" "I do feel like it." On this Martin says that I like living here. People learn to live after coming here. Majnun tells Pascua Walla that you will also get used to all this and now I am not alone, you are with me and soon we will be 3 people. Here Pascua Walla's condition worsens day by day. After getting pregnant, she became more weak and sick and Pascua fell on the bed, then Martin took good care of her. Pascua starts suffering a lot due to the increasing cold. After a few days, Pascua Walla dies a painful death while giving birth to a child. Martin becomes very sad and disappointed with the death of his wife and son. He also breaks the swing made by him. He tries to dig a pit in the cemetery to bury the bodies of Pascua and his son, but Martin gets angry and starts vandalizing the old graves of the nearby cemetery. After this, Martin ties the bodies of his wife and children in a cloth and brings them to Pascua Whale's father. March attacks them. He accuses Martin of knowing that Pasquale was ill and pregnant with someone else's child, yet you let her go with me. Pasquale's father accepts Martin's allegations and says that Pasquale was a widow and pregnant. We were afraid that the society would ruin her honor. Pasquale's father also says that we hope that when the child is born, people will believe that Martin is his father because you both were living together. Hearing this, Martin scolds Masked Whale's father. Martin asks for his money back. Pasquale's father asks for time till next month. After this, Martin returns to his home and gets busy with his work while trying to forget Pasquale. Some time passes like this and a month passes. Martin goes to Pasquale's father to ask for his money. He asks for money with a rifle in his hand, which scares Pasquale's father. Instead of giving money, he proposes to give his youngest daughter named Atla to Martin. Pasquale's father says that if you marry Adela, she will stay with you. Martin N. carefully examines Adela to see if she is ill. After examining her, Martin N. accepts Adela. The next day they both get married. However, Adela was not happy with this sudden marriage. She did not know the truth, so she thinks that Martin used her sister for his physical needs and Pasquale died due to his atrocities. Here Adela's father apologizes to Adela for getting her married without her consent. He tells Adela that now you are Martin's. I request you not to try to run away, but try to adapt yourself according to the situation. If you run away, Martin will search for you and will also come after all of us. Her father gives Adela a red cloth in which there were herbs. He tells her that if you will have trouble living with Martin, then kill yourself by using this herb, which is a kind of poison. After this, Adela hugs her parents before leaving, then she leaves with Martin. Their journey is very long, and it was getting difficult for Adela to walk. Martin Enden stops her again and tries to give her water. After walking for a long time, both of them reach Martin's house. At night, Martin gets intimate with Adela. Here, Adela is trying to open up in her new life, but she is facing a lot of difficulties. She does not like Martin at all because Martin does not talk to Adela properly and gets all the household work done by her, and whenever he feels like it, he uses Adela to satisfy his physical needs. Because of this, she started hating Martin. One day, Martin tells Adela that he is going for business for 4 days and says that if you need anything, then tell me right now. On this, Adela says that if you meet my parents, then tell them that I am fine here. Martin says okay, then he says that you will learn to live here. This place is definitely difficult, but it is not that bad. The next day, Martin warns Adela before leaving for 4 days. He says that if you go out of here, then be careful of the wild animals in the forest. After this, Martin leaves from there. At night, Adela is very scared to sleep alone, but she somehow spends the night. The next day, Adela is roaming around when she sees 2 open graves in the nearby cemetery which Martin had dug for his wife and son. Because Adela did not know that Pasquale was pregnant and was already ill, so after staying with Martin and seeing all this, Adela's doubt turned into belief that Pasquale died because of Martin. 4 days later, when Martin returns, Adela asks him whose 2 graves are in the cemetery. To this, Martin replies that they are not graves, they are just stones. This answer troubles Adela, but when Martin tells her that Pasquale's death was his father's mistake because he had sent Pasquale to her knowing that she was ill and pregnant, Adela is shocked to hear this. Adela does not believe this, she calls Martin a liar and leaves from there. One day Adela started hating Martin's even more. Adela finds out that she is pregnant, however Martin is happy to hear this and starts preparing the baby's cradle, and the next day prepares breakfast for Adela. Martin starts taking care of Adela. He does not make Adela do any heavy work, but Adela was not happy with all this. She started thinking that Martin had killed her sister Pasquale, and she started thinking that the same will happen to her too. So one day Adela decides to mix poison in Martin's food after seeing the herbs given by her father, and then Adela does the same. Martin unknowingly eats the poisoned food. After this, Adela starts mixing poison in his food every day. Soon Martin starts falling ill. He feels vomiting and weakness every day. Seeing this, Adela is happy. One day when Martin had gone hunting, Adela decided to run away from home. She takes her belongings and runs down the mountain. While running, Adela accidentally gets caught in the trap laid by Martin for the animal. The trap hurts her leg deeply. She somehow takes her leg out of the trap, but she is unable to do so. She is unable to walk properly due to the injury and falls unconscious while crawling. In the evening, when Martin returns home and does not find Adela there, he immediately goes out to find her. Martin keeps searching for Adela throughout the night. The next morning he sees Adela's footprints and follows them and finds her. Adela is lying unconscious and her condition has worsened due to the cold. Martin brings Adela home and takes care of her. When he is bandaging Adela's leg, he comes to know that Adela has miscarried. Seeing this, Martin becomes very sad. When Adela regains consciousness, Martin does not tell her anything. He takes care of her for a few days, due to which Adela's leg heals in a few days. And then one day, when she comes to know that she has had a miscarriage, she tells Martin this in a sad tone. Martin does not say anything on this because he already knew this. Martin had come to know that Adela does not want to live with him anymore, so he tells Adela that the cold is going to increase, due to which the days will become shorter. If you stay here, then you will not be able to stay here. If you want to go from there, you can go. Next day, when Martin woke up, Adela had already left from there. Adela was very happy to be free from here, while Martin was happy for Adela, but when Adela left, he felt lonely. Martin finds Adela's hidden box of poisonous herbs in the house, from which he understands what Adela did to him. Martin sits quietly outside and starts crying. His health also starts deteriorating. If something had happened to him, there was no one to take care of his goats. So he frees his goats. After this, Martin is seen lying on the bed. He is alone in his house, looking at the roof. As the winter season comes, one day Martin dies. Actually, Martin had spent his life as a hunter, due to which he could never express his love, and he did not know how to maintain a relationship. Adela was fed up with Martin's behavior, and because she thought that Martin had killed Pascua, she decided to kill Martin and committed suicide. The movie ends with this. Friends, if you were in Adela's place, would you have stayed with Martin or would you have run away? Please give your opinion on this in the comment section. Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss the upcoming videos. See you in the next video. Late bye bye. Take care.